This is a cool gadget from Aliexpress for $1.75. 3-in-1 X6 Bluetooth compatible 4.1 audio music receiver stereo car kit adapter with 3.5mm aux hands-free car kit for TF MP3, and looking nice, and it's a Bluetooth, it's a MP3 player, and it's a car kit. And yes, I have ordered. Here it is. What? Why is it disassembled? I had a 3.5mm adapter, a short micro USB cable, but why it's open? Oh, I get it. Look. Look. The battery is bubble. It will explode, and this cause a fire. This is very, very wrong. This is my first time receiving a product from Aliexpress that it's not good. But I have a replacement battery. I'm gonna replace it, but why to receive it like this? What causing this? Okay, I'm gonna replace it, and I need to remove, and this will explode. I'm shocked and I'm surprised. Why? Take a look. This is bad lithium cell. I need to safely to dispose it. And in my workshop I found this. Will it fit? I don't know, maybe. On this there is no any kind of letters or milliamperes or the watts, nothing. Maybe it's fake. I'm gonna solder this one. Okay, now the negative. And I have a blue light, blue red, working. Good. Give a thumb up for fixing this problem. Let's try to place it here and the battery goes down. It's not tight fit, and I need to find another lithium rechargeable battery that will fit perfectly and the plastic will close good. But right now I'm gonna show you what can do this gadget from Aliexpress. It have a Bluetooth, it have a player, and you can use it like this with 3.5mm from both sides. And right now the audio output will go from this device connected with your smartphone, and you can plug it into your stereo car. And let's test it now. I'm gonna connect it. Here it is, X6 connecting. We should get a blue light. can be connected because I have placed a micro SD card. One more time, connecting. Yes, it's connected right now. It's working pretty good. Play. Pause. It's connected and it's giving a sound. I'm gonna show it to you through my headphones. Just to you can hear it. Pause. Play. Another song. Another song. Play. It's working fine. Alright. This is a cool gadget. Also it have a micro USB charging port right here. And I didn't test that. Here I have my USB doctor or USB tester, and I'm gonna use the cable that comes in the package, trying to charge, and it's pulling 120 milliamperes. That means good. Here I have my homemade speaker that works on 12 volts and have 3.5 millimeter audio input. Pause the music, and as I said, it have this adapter 3.5 millimeter from both sides, plug in into the X6 Bluetooth, and this go to your car or to your speaker like this. Look how simple it is, and it's working. I can control from here and from my phone. Alright, working fine. Yes. Okay. Besides that, I have problem with the battery and replacing with another battery. This gadget is cool, it's cheap and can solve problems. It have a Bluetooth that need to be connected with your smartphone, and you can hear directly music on your headphones with applying right here, and you can put a micro SD card with songs and using as a player. It's a good one. For using this Aliexpress module, you can end in jail. Yes, it's forbidden in most countries. Let me explain. It's around $15 from Aliexpress. And what is it? It's a 0.5 watts FM transmitter PLL stereo FM radio broadcast station receiver. It's not a receiver, it's a transmitter. Digital LED display frequency with microphone. DIY kits. Yes, it comes as kit. You need to assemble. All the parts are in the bags. And here it's a video where this dude is showing that is delivering 0.5 watts. Look. Alright. Here it is. Yes, for using this FM transmitter you can go to jail. So please do not try in your home, in your country. I got this, I don't know, maybe 1 year, and I assembled all the parts, tested, and it's working great. And now I'm gonna show it to you again how it's working, and I'm gonna turn it on at my own risk. And what is PLL? What is meaning PLL for this transmitter? PLL means phase lock loop. That means when you set the frequency, let's say at 108 MHz, it will stay there. That is great. And this is a very cheap module FM transmitter. It have DC input right here. It works on 12 volts. I solder little antenna just to cover my house, nothing more. Maybe I will go to jail, I don't know. We have two touch switches for choosing the right frequency that you wanted. We have 3.5mm audio inputs. One of them is line in and the other is for the microphone. And let's plug in. Power on. It's working, but because the display is with green numbers, you can see good. Let me. Okay, now it's better. As I said, with using these two touch switches you can change the frequency and will stay at that frequency, which is super nice. That is PLL, phase lock loop. Alright. I'm using this Bluetooth adapter, audio Bluetooth adapter. I have a video for this one. I will put a link in the description below. Power on. Okay, plug in. I'm connected and I'm gonna show it to you. This FM radio receiver that I built using Arduino board and FM receiver module. It's completely made from scrap wood and turned out pretty cool. Also have inside built-in amplifier, LCD display, antenna. It looks like a steampunk gadget. Stereo speakers. Doesn't have built-in battery. It works on 5 volts. Turn it on. Alright. You can change the station like this with this knob, and this is the volume. Alright. I'm gonna set the frequency 88.0. Turning on the volume. Here it is, 88 megahertz. Nothing here. That is. I'm gonna play some music. Alright, working fine. I'm gonna grab another radio, play some music and find the station. Look, listen. The same. Alright. Now I have a small radio station at home. But remember, this is forbidden and you can end up in jail breaking the laws in your country. Please do not try that. Alright, working great. And I forgot to mention, and if you connect a very good antenna and bring outside, I don't know how many kilometers you will cover using this FM stereo transmitter with PLL, phase lock loop. It's simple for using. I have a Bluetooth adapter that is connected with my phone, and the audio go to the FM transmitter, and you have a radio station. And it's giving a very clear sound, which is good. On Aliexpress I found very interesting module. Here it is, and I ordered it. It's 77 cents, almost $1. And what is it? It's a Type C, AFC, PD 2.0, PD 3.0, and it's a fast charge trigger pull-in detector that you can use it for USB chargers or power banks. And I'm gonna explain better just a minute. Such a beautiful color and PCB board. As I said, it have Type C input. Here we have ground and VCC output voltage, and behind you can see with triggering the switches you can choose the output voltage. If all three switches are 0, 0, 0, you will get 5 volts. 1, 0, 0, you will get 9 volts. So using this board or module, you can trigger your power adapter, if it's capable of giving that, to give different voltages like 5 volts, 9, 12, it says 15 and 20 volts. And I'm gonna try that, but there is some protective sheet, like I'm gonna remove this. Okay, we have 3 micro switches, so we can program the triggering voltage. Yes, it's working. Okay, here I have a power adapter that can give 5 volts, 7 volts, 9 volts at 2 amperes maximum. But when you plug in the USB, it will give only 5 volts. How to trigger to give this adapter 7, 9? You need this trigger module that I bought from Aliexpress. Let's try. Okay, the USB cable, charging cable is plugging into the power adapter. Connecting. Yes, we have a red light on, meaning that the module is working. Now I'm gonna measure the voltage. Is it 5 volts? Yes, we have 5 volts and giving 2 amperes. Now I'm gonna switch to, let's unplug in. I'm gonna, as it says on the table right here, S1 switch need to be position 1, 0, 0, so we can get 9 volts. Okay, let's turn switch on. on. Okay, plug in. And let's measure again. We should get 9 volts. Yes, 9 volts. And maximum current should be around 1.5 amperes. Alright, that's good. So how I can prove you that this module is working? I'm gonna take a bulb, hook up on my power supply. My power supply is set on 9 volts and the bulb is pulling 350 milliamperes. And the voltage is not dropping. That meaning that it's delivering the current. Okay. Now I'm gonna hook up this 12 volt bulb on this module that triggered the charger to give 9 volts. I'm gonna connect here and here, and the bulb has turned it on, of course, and measure the voltage. If the voltage is dropped, that means it's not giving the right current. Look, 8.9 volts, working fine. It's giving, I think, 350 milliamperes. I'm gonna measure that too. Just a minute. Just removing this wire. Going to amperes. Okay. Plug in the one wire only. I'm gonna connect this. Yes, 350 milliamperes. The module is working fine and is triggering the charger to give 9 volts. Without this module, the charger will give only 5 volts. Alright. This is very cool module. And using the table behind the board, you can set the output voltage and trigger your power charger to give different voltages like 5, 9, 12, maximum 20 volts. Using these trigger switches, tiny trigger switches. Alright. Look what I found on Aliexpress again. Very cheap, $1.58. You will get this module. It's a Bluetooth audio receiver board with USB TF card slot, decoding, playback, preamp output, model A7004 that works on 5 volts, 2.1 wireless stereo music module. And the dimension is 50 mm by 40 mm, and it have a bunch of functions. Here it is. It's a multifunction module. As I said, it have a Bluetooth audio receiver that will give the audio through this 3.5 mm audio jack. The whole module is powered by micro USB connector 5 volts, but you can also solder here 5 volts on these points. It have a micro SD card reader, USB TF slot, that's great for reading MP3s. Also, you can solder a microphone. Here you can solder a mute switch. We have 5 tact switches, mode, play, next, back and equalizer. That is good. And in description it says that have FM receiver. I can't believe it, but I'm gonna test it. And it says here at this point you can solder the FM antenna. It's supposed to be a FM receiver too. A Bluetooth audio receiver module with MP3 player and FM radio for $1.50 around. Alright, now I'm gonna test it. First I'm gonna plug in the micro USB 5 volts, and I see blue LED light that blinking, meaning working. And first I'm gonna show you to connect with the smartphone through the Bluetooth and send the audio to this old retro boombox. Alright. Also, I need a aux cable from one side, 3.5mm jack, and pins from the other that will go to the boombox, and this will go to 3.5 audio output. Let's first check, does this module have a FM receiver when you press on mode?
收音模式
Showing motion. Why is speaking on Chinese?
收音模式
Showing motion. Yes, it have a FM receiver. And
等待连接
sorry that I can play some music on the FM because I can get a copyright strike, but it's working.
收音模式
Let's test the antenna. Does it work? Yes, it's working.
等待连接
Tandan What does it mean? Probably Bluetooth. Now I'm connected with my phone through the Bluetooth and sending the audio from smartphone to the module, and from the module to the retro boombox. By the way, last time that I used this boombox, I get a lot of comments that the left channel is not working. Yes, but the level meter is not working the left channel. The audio is working fine, left and right stereo. Look. Okay. Let's test. Play, pause, working. Back. Okay, next. Mode, equalizer, increasing the volume, lower the volume. Next. I love that Chinese girl.
收音模式
Showing motion.
等待连接
Tandalinchi. Now I'm gonna put the USB
音乐模式
in your moshi. What does it mean? MP3. Next. Next. Working fine. Next. Okay. Pause. Reviewing.
等待连接
Now I'm gonna try the micro SD card.
音乐模式
In your moshi. And to prove you that this module is stereo, look, right, left. Play, pause. You have an equalizer. This is good. Volume down, volume up. All right. Left, right. I like this module. It has everything I need. MP3 player, Bluetooth connectivity. It can read MP3s from the card slot and a USB. Also have a FM receiver. Good. Jazz. If you want this kind of Bluetooth audio receiver for your projects, or maybe you can use it to send audio to your old retro boombox like mine, this module do the right job. And it's cheap. From Aliexpress, $1.50. Okay. From Aliexpress, again, 99 cents you can get this gadget. And what is it? It's a transparent LED display PD 240 watts USB 4.0 40 GB per second Type C to C OTG adapter 8K 60 Hz 5 amperes fast charging cable for iPhone 15, 14, MacBook Pro. They wrote all. So it's a very clever USB Type C meter with volts, amperes, watts. And here it is. I got it. Female USB Type-C, male USB Type-C. It's an adapter. Just to remove this protector. Alright. 40G, 8K, 240 watts. Okay. Plug in. Nothing happens. You can see the volts, the amperes and the watts, and right now it's pulling 4.85 watts. The volts from the USB cable is 4.6 volts, and right now the smartphone is pulling 1 ampere. Alright, this is great gadget for monitoring your smartphone with how many amperes you are charging. Okay. This cable was fast charging cable from both sides Type-C, and when you plug in nothing happens. But here I have ordinary USB Type-C, not fast charging, and 0.00 amps. That's great. 4.9 volts. Okay, let's do something new or else. Here I have my testing bulb, a female Type-C connector, and I'm gonna connect that and measure how many amperes is pulling this bulb. .5 amperes watts, 2.5 watts, and the volt 4.7 volts. So you can see better. Now I'm gonna try this. Here I have a heating wire, and let's try it here. 1.9 amperes. Whoa! 8.3 watts. And the volts 4.4. I'm gonna try this. Turn off. It's pulling too many amperes. Here. No. Here. 7.7 watts. The voltage is 3.6 volts and the amperes 2.1. Alright. It says 240 watts. I don't believe it that. But it's a nice gadget. It's a USB doctor. You can monitor your voltage and amperes and watts. Doesn't have any buttons. You just plug the USB charging cable and the other side to the phone, and you're gonna monitor the voltage and amperes. That's it. For $1, this gadget is amazing, and I like it. And it's small, transparent. Alright, that was all for today's video. Please give a like, share and subscribe to my channel. See ya! 200 watts.